Hello friends, this is Ganesh. Hope you are doing wonderful. In this video, we are going to see about case statements, how the case statements are upgraded compared to CDS view and CDS view entity. So that's what we are going to see in this video. So let's get into the slides first. So the first slide is always about the migration. It's not a process. The migration way, what actually they are trying to do was they're trying to migrate from CDS view to CDS view entities. So in that, how the case statements are differed between view and view entity. So the first we are going to see the common case statement, which is there is no change between CDS view and CDS view entity is so the base case statements. So case source field when value, then result and end as what is a field name. So there is no change on this syntax, or you can have case and when condition. Okay. So you can have like a field name is greater than 100, then what is the result? Or less than 200, what is the result? So if that is a scenario, then that particular statement also there is no change between CDS view and CDS view entity. Okay. So this is very basic. And the next one is random expressions are introduced in CDS view entity. So like suppose I want to have my typed literals in one of my condition in the when statement, then that is possible in CDS view entity, but this is not possible in CDS view. Again, typed is not possible. If you try to use a casting process in a when condition, that also you will get an error saying that you are not able to use a random expressions in the case statement. That is for the CDS view level. Okay, so this is one new thing in a case statement is you are able to have typed literals or random expressions. You're able to make it in your when condition level. Okay. And the another one is the first operand is a cast statement. So in CDS view, you're not able to have a cast keyword. You're not able to make it as a first statement or in the CDS view level. But in a CDS view entity, yes, you are able to make the first one as a character one. No, sorry, first one as a casting one. For example, if you use a CDS view, the first operand could be a column name or an arithmetic expression or a predefined functions. Okay, so only that is possible in CDS view, but CDS view entity. Along with that, if you want to have a casting, yes, that is possible in CDS view entity. And in a where condition, so I want to make a case statement in a where condition. Yes, that is possible in CDS view entity, but this is not possible in CDS view level. So here you can have where a field name equal to based on the conditions you want to make a decision based on the business scenario. Yes, you are able to make it. So one small change in the syntax is normally whenever you use a case statement, the end is end as a field name. So the last statement would be an ender statement only, but here you're using a case in the where condition. So here you don't want to keep the result in a variable or in a field name. So just a result is going to the comparison level. So you have to use just end. You don't want to use end as there's some variable name or field name. That is not required. Just end as NF. And one more example, let's suppose if you want to use multiple when statement, when conditions, yes, you're able to make it, but make sure the entire case is it's going to be terminated with the help of end keyword. So end as is not required whenever you're using a case statement in the where condition. And yeah, end as is not required. So the another option is nested case statement. So can you have a nested case? Yes, you're able to make it a nested case if you have a complex validations. This could be very useful. So here the box, I'm going to have the result of this case statement is going to be the value of my box when condition. Okay. So here one more case statement is opened here with the help of the parenthesis. So within parenthesis, you have to make all your case statements. So case when this is the first one. If it is this is the storage location, then I'm going to have JK01 as the company code. If it is 01 and maybe it's a JK02, maybe the same name I use is a copy paste. So the conditions might differ. And the nested case statement. So I can say substage case statement is going to be end or complete by end statement. Here also, when condition, here also you don't want to specify end as, because the final value is going to be compared with this BUKR with the help of an assignment operator. So you don't want to save this value to a variable or a field name. So then again is going to be the end. So then else or else no. So this then is going to be the part of your first when condition, not your nested one. Okay. So otherwise end does, because this is a case statement, you need an end does over here, not in this particular case statement. And nested, the next one is a multiple nested case also possible. So here I'm going to have the first one is case, and this also to be determined with the value of another case statement. Yeah, that is also possible. But here, if you noticed, whenever there is a value to be compared with an assignment operator with another field that doesn't need a ender statement, or that result is no need to carry with a variable or a field name. So this also end with end statement, and this also end with end statement. Okay, but whenever there is a required to carry the values, then you need a enders. So here whenever there is a where condition or a nested case statement, then you have to aware of when you have to use end, when you have to use enders. If the value is carry forward, yes, you need a variable to do it, but the value is just for the comparison, then that doesn't require any end as statement. Okay, so I hope this might be a little understandable about case statement, because this is little new things which we are not come across in the CDS view level. But CDS view entity, obviously this is the next level of CDS view. They try to add as much as what is required for our business need. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Let's have some examples, then you come to know a little more understanding about this case statement. So let's get into the system. So this is my system, and currently we are seeing view entity format, and we have a view format. So this is defined view, and this is defined view entity. So I'm going to use EKPO. So key field EBELN, EBELP, and METNR. So then I already copied. I'm going to have a common case or basic basic statement which is currently applicable for view entity as well as view. So the first one is case value, means the field name, and then when value what you required, and that is going to be stored. The result is going to be stored in a variable or a field name. Excuse me. Another way of case statement is case, and when condition is come to the when part. So when you can have an or as well, very basic, and then the result is going to be stored in the another field name. So this is possible in view as well. So I just copy this, go to view. Okay, so no errors. I am trying to activate it. I'm activating the view now, and it's activated, and I'm going to activate the view entity. I'm guessing this also will activate without any error. Yes. So the output is pretty simple. The fields, first three fields are getting from the database value, and these two are, it's not getting any values. 1 minute distinct. Yeah, at least only one value based on the condition whatever I have added. Based on that, the values are populating here. So this is very simple. So the next one is I'm going to have a case statement. So probably the first one, I'm going to have the case statement in the view level. So view level, the first operand should be a column name or arithmetic operations, otherwise a built-in function. So it won't accept the cast. So if you're saying cast, as cat 4, just an example. Okay, so then I'm getting an error over here. Okay, it should be here because the condition itself has come to the when part. So here it shows an error, the message saying the case expression without else branch can need null values, that is fine. And the another one is the columns, arithmetic expressions and predefined functions are allowed after the case. So the cast is not possible in view level. So let me cut it and paste it in my view entity. So it's fine. It won't give any error message if I try to activate it. Anyway, it's character, but I want to just give a casting example over here. Okay, so don't worry about the logic here. It's activated successfully. So the view entity accept the cast in as a first operand in your case statement. So the next one is probably 1 minute. Okay, the random expression. So they'll go to the view now. So let me have view KRS. Okay. So case when NETPR is greater than, so I want to do a casting here with the literals 23 as, okay, as web dot de decimals, so probably 5 and 2. So then, so the value is like, let's say good. Okay, and this is end as maybe field 4. Okay, so now there is an error. It shows random expressions are not supported in a condition. So this is not possible in view level. So this can be possible in entity, view entity level. Just copy it. Okay, I need to copy the entire one from the case. Copy this and go to view entity. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the typed literals TEC of 5 comma 2. I'm sorry, in typed it won't this. Okay, so here it mentioned this is the decimal data type, so it's good, it won't give any error. So this kind of random expressions possible in view entity level, not in the view level. Okay, so then we'll go to the where condition. Anyway, this is not possible, so I'm deleting it. I'm going to have a where condition here. So the new way of syntax we are going to learn. So without enders, we are going to have a case statement. So where UKRS equal to, then there is a case statement that needs to be enclosed within the parenthesis. So case, so when, you can have in the next line also, not a problem. So when LGORT equal to JK, okay, I just forgot about the data. Let's see. Then the company code is JK01. Okay, let me have one more when also. So when LGORT equal to, I believe it's SR, let's see, SR02, then company code is JK02. Okay, and this needs to be closed or it's terminated, right? So I'm going to use end over here. So that the whole case statement ends here. So based on this value, the output is going to be either JK01 or JK02 for the comparison. So box equal to probably a JK01 or JK02 based on the storage value. Okay, this is not required. Okay, save it. Give me a minute. Let me just consider what is the value. So what's the error here? Unexpected word case. Sorry, I thought I'm in the view entity. We are in the view level. So view level, you are not able to have the case statement in the var condition. But the same thing is possible in view entity level. Just copy this, go to view entity, have the same var condition, you're good to go. Okay, so there is no errors. Active audit. Okay, just a minute. So this is the data. I'm able to find SR01 as JK01. Okay, sorry, box JSK1. Okay, let me do one thing. SR01. So if it is SR01, so then only the var condition will get some, based on the var condition, will get some value. Then the box is JSK1. So JSK1. Okay, let's see what is output. Activate it and execute it. Okay. So here, okay, I didn't add a box anywhere, so that's the reason. Okay. Mm, activate. Okay, so all JSK ones are come. So if you add a LG02 means LGORT, obviously you'll get JK01. So the data matches based on that. The var condition works. So here the idea is I want to try to uh, have the valid var condition. That's what I given a simple values over in the var one. So you can have a case in your var statement also. So the next one is maybe nested case statement. Okay. So I can have here case when the same value, same things whatever we added, same thing we can use, but we can use it here as well. So then I have this case. Okay, so if it is true, then I need a then statement for my first when. So for this, I need a when that I need a then statement because this is not going to return any value to the variable or a field. So only this is going to return. This is just a value is determined for a validation purpose. But the first when condition, the actual when condition here is going to be have it in a field name. So this is I can say nested true. Okay, so end as nested case. Okay, that's it. Add toward it. It's done and execute. So nested case is true because that's what I made it, right? So nested is always here is true. So what I can do is, if you want, you can have a else part. Else um, nested false. So in that scenario, let me comment this one. So then only I will get LGORT is SR01. Apart from that also I can get the value. So this else part also can be determined for some of the records. Back toward it. So here you can see this ends here and this is my then and I have else as well. Execute it. So nested false and you have distinct value. So you have a false as well and you have a true as well. Okay. And the last one is, okay, this is not possible in view level. So here, if you want, you can try, copy this, go to the view, and let me take out the var condition because anyway, the var is also not possible in the view level, means var with case. So here you have the same error message saying unexpected word case. So multiple or nested case is not possible in the view level. So here I activated it And now if you want to have a nested or multiple nested case statement, for example, I have a case here. So for this LGOT also, if you want a case, yes, that's you can able to make it. So this SR02 is going to be determined from maybe determine LGOT is determined from another case statement. So only this is going to be determined by one more case. Maybe I can go with a simple one. Just copy this and paste it here. But this is going to be inside the parenthesis. So case when LGORT, or maybe I can go with works. Works is okay, JK01, then I'm passing SR01. JK01, then I want to pass the value to storage location as SR01. Okay, so this is also for comparison, so I'm ending here. Okay, spelling mistake. Okay, ERKS. Okay, sometimes when like we use this a lot many times, but I'll still have confusion here. That's fine. So here, this is the lower level of case statement. It has to be determined the value to determine the storage location for this particular when condition, and I'm ending it here. And based on the value, it's going to comparison. Then I have a then statement here, and it ends here as well. Okay. So finally, you have the nested values based on the true or false. It is going to be carried with the field value nested case. So it's simple to understand. So you can try to utilize this for your business scenario whenever is required to have a nested case statement. I believe I don't think so any difference here. Yeah, almost same count, 30 and 2110. In the previous also the same. And then anything missed? 1 minute. Yeah, that's it. I covered almost everything. So base case statement and case can have casting as a first operand in view entity, and case statement can have a random expressions, and case statement can be added in the where condition as well. And then you have a nested case and multiple nested case statement. Okay, so this is one of the areas where the CDS view is getting enhanced in a CDS view entity level. Okay, so just go through it, and if you have any doubt, let me know. And thank you so much for your time. See you in the next video with some other concept. Thank you. Bye bye.